I feel what we show on digital is equally important is when we show it.
But this man actually did the first Pepsi IPL Association campaign. He repositioned, the entire repositioning of Mountain Dew was done by him. He launched IKEA in India. He launched Coke Studio in India. So he has his accomplishments. So ladies and gentlemen, please give a big round of applause. I'm really looking forward to hearing him. Amit Wadhwa, CEO, Dentsu Creative Group India.
Good evening, everyone. So guys, hi, I'm representing Dentsu Creative today over here. This wonderful team, some of them sitting right here, who are still with Dentsu Creative, some of them sitting right here, who were with Dentsu Creative, who've helped us win the Agency of the Year award at Cannes 2022. So a big round of applause to all of them. Yeah, I had to do this plug-in, the not so subtle plug-in before I start. So let me just get down to action now. This is the brief which was given to us, which is, we need to showcase one best-of-class work from our stable, which is Dentsu Creative, one best-of-class work which truly inspired us, and of course, what do we think are the tricks, tips and tactics that work in the digital space. And like a true good advertising professional, I've stuck to the brief. I will start with this piece of work, which has come from our stable, of course. Now, I was a little torn apart saying, what should I actually showcase here? So there's this piece of work which I'm going to showcase, and then there is this unfiltered history tour. So I chose this piece of work, one, because this is a fantastic piece of work. Secondly, I think Unfiltered History Tour, of course, most of you would have seen. And I was sure, since PG is on the panel, he's going to show it. So I said, let me not repeat it again. So I'm going to showcase this one. This one's called The Protest Match. See it, and then I'll tell you exactly why I picked this one up. So here we go, guys.
August 2021, the Taliban takes over Afghanistan. The worst hit were women. Even sport for them was banned.
Cricket को किया दासी लूट बिचे बावजूदी बेसतरी राजी इस्लाम देख जाता है दिन दफार विच इस्लाम आलूसी इस्लाम.
As sports have always been the symbolic way to break shackles in society.
Afghanistan women cricket teams cannot play for Afghanistan or for international cups. There's no cricket for Afghans.
While they could be banned to play in real, the Taliban could not stop them to play in the virtual world. That's why Global Esports, India's biggest esport organization, created the Protest Match, the world's first e-protest game. On the 3rd of April, when the ICC Women's World Cup finals were taking place for real, we recreated the same match virtually with the same team using one of the biggest gaming platforms, Steam, on the popular game Cricket 19. Anyone could join the protest in real time while the finals were happening. Word spread in social media. Millions joined.
Global Esports ने वही बैन गेम को exactly recreate किया है on Cricket 19, which is a game on Steam.
Jersey number, name, flag, Afghanistan, everything and the state
playground is a one-of-a-kind association.
But for the first time, this unique way of protesting, आज हम गेमिंग करने वाले हैं एक social cause है.
And the best part, for a team that was banned to play, the virtual protest got them a chance to play in the real world again.
So we do believe that there could be opportunities we could offer you to come and play in future editions of the tournament or in future editions of any favorite tour.
Thank you. So, I don't really need to explain why exactly I love this, but just this, whether it's digital, whether it is non-digital, everything needs to emanate from a strong idea, and look at this idea. Who says protests have to be on the street? Who says protests have to be violent or, there has to be aggression? This is cricket, this is protest, and, you can't get a bigger and a better idea. But more importantly, this is digital at the core. This idea is not possible without digital. This whole reason of this happening is because digital is there as a platform. And I strongly believe in the third part, which is purpose. I think it's important for anything and everything to have a purpose, and look at the purpose that this one has. Everyone at that point of time was talking about Taliban taking over, rights being taken away, and I think you can't have a more stronger purpose than that. So that's our piece of work. Then, when I went to Cannes this year, this is the piece of work that's where I saw at Cannes this year, and there was a team from Ukraine presenting this idea, and it hit me so hard that it's remained with me. And the moment I got this brief, I said, this is the piece of work that I'll show to all of you. So let me start with this, and then I'll talk a bit about it.
What we're seeing here is an attempt by Putin to wipe out.
UNESCO is incredibly concerned, of course, and will be holding a special session, and there is great fear that Russia will try to simply wipe it out.
We grew up with them. We will not allow anyone to take this away from us. This is our culture.
Yes, I really don't need to say why this really works. Topical is a very bad word, but if you really look at doing this at the time when your country is attacked and you're at war, but still doing it because you want to preserve those monuments, I think is a fantastic piece of work that they've done. Of course, this is purpose to a different level. You can't really even come close to anything like this. And yet again, this is very digital. If you really talk about digital campaign, I think this is as digital as it gets. So these are two pieces of work which I wanted to share. And then I was told to share what is your view that works on digital. I'm by no means a genius. I'm sure these guys will do a fantastic job there, but these are my beliefs. I feel what we show on digital is equally important is when we show it. I think the key is timing. Of course, timing is key for any medium, but more so in digital. I don't think what's happening now is that the brief itself comes in saying, okay, I want a stronger integration of digital. I don't think we need any stronger integration of digital. Digital is all around us. If the idea is good, finally it will land on digital. The moment you start trying too hard, you'll see it's going wrong somewhere, and we see enough and more examples there. And the one thing that's really spoiled us with this medium is everything is possible. We have our Chief Innovation Officer, Gurbaksh, and he keeps telling us stories about unfiltered history tour and how everything was impossible in that campaign. And I'm sure PG is going to touch upon it, but everything was possible, and that's what the times are, and that's what this medium is all about. But at the end of the day, we keep talking about ideas, we keep talking about digital, we keep talking about technology, but this will always be about people. People are needed for ideas, people are needed to create the technology, people are needed to run and understand the medium. So that's the most important thing, people, and I think it's very important to be surrounded by the right people, and I'm really, really glad that at Dentsu Creative, we're really happy to have these wonderful people with us. So yeah, thank you. I stuck to my 10 minutes.